What's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jay Bari, from What's Up PlayStation.com. And I'm here to give another update for the Street Fighter V Final Bout Tournament. Like I said, I'm going to be promoting this tournament a lot because this tournament is going to be happening this weekend. Street Fighter V Final Bout Tournament is a weekend online tournament that will be taking place on the 20th of this month. And, we already have a bunch of people that signed up. And I'm going to be explaining the tournament and how it's going to be going down, how it's going to be ran, and things like that for those people that's participating. So just tune in, listen up. And so everybody can be on the same level, same playing field as far as what to do, when it comes to January 20th. So far, we have, HP, what up, man? So far, we have had about 40 people that signed up for the tournament. And I capped it now at 40 because, like I said, it's an online tournament. I usually cap my tournaments like around 50, but since it's an online tournament, you just got to be careful sometimes. But a lot of people that come in, we go forever and ever and ever to the midnights because we're starting the tournament around like 9:45, 10 o'clock ish on the first night. So I was just thinking about that first round, and I was just like, yo, that's going to be a lot of Street Fighter to watch during this thing. So hopefully you guys can tune in and pay attention to the guys that's participating. Yo, Little Arkansas, what's good? Yeah, everything can be smoothly ran when it comes to tournament time. Like, also, if you guys are going to be watching the live stream, I guess you can watch this too because, like I said, it's going to be like giveaways and stuff like that. That's going to be taking place during in the tournament. Okay, so for those guys that's participating, let me share the screen real quick. Let me share my screen. All right, here we go. All right, so guys, here it is. This is the tournament page. Like everybody that is participating, even for the people that is going to be watching the stream, you guys can come to this website, challenge.com/SF5 final bout. But that's the V is 5, so that's why I said 5. Final bout, and that is the URL link. The website link for it. So right there, you're gonna be prompted to this page where you can see all of the fights and all the rules. Matter of fact, before we get into the fights, these are the rules. So this is, guys, how the tournament is going to be ran. Okay, so on the 20th, January 20th, we start around 9:45. That's when I'm going to start the live stream, get everybody in there, get everybody, talking or whatever, and having all the commentating boys come in about the Street Fighter matches and stuff like that. So January 20th at 9:45 Eastern time, that's when round 1 starts. The first night is only going to be round 1. Okay, and it's gonna be round 1, but it's also going to have some of the loser matches being done. So on the second day, we don't have to do all the other, loser matches and stuff like that. On the 21st, that's when round 2 and beyond will start. So it's going to be round 2, round 3, semifinals, finals, and that's the brackets right there. That's going to be done, and loser matches is also going to be done. If there's loser matches that won't be streamed, some loser matches can probably be played offline, and people can update us on who wins and stuff like that. We're going to definitely see how it works because it's gonna be a long tournament with those matches, especially with the matches being 3 out of best out of 5. It's gonna be a long tournament. So we're gonna try for 8 p.m. That might be adjusted though because I'm trying to see if I can start it a little bit earlier, probably like 6 or 7, just for the sheer fact that we have a lot of matches to be done during the tournament. But yeah, like you never know. We always go with the flow because you never know who is going to actually check in and all that stuff to see that they're really going to participate. So, we'll go with the flow and see how round one goes. And then from there, because the last tournament, I remember we was just going to do round one. Then not everybody could have showed up that time. And, we did some round two matches and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to go with the flow and see how it is. And on the Sunday, January 22nd, that is final matches. So everybody that made it to the finals, even the losers, loser finals, all of that stuff is going to be there on that Sunday. So Sunday is the final matches. That is it. Okay, so this is a double elimination tournament. That means that if you do lose a match, you will be set down into the loser bracket where you can try your best to get back into, I guess, winners by beating somebody that's coming out in the winners brackets or the regular brackets and stuff like that. So if you do lose a match, you are not completely out of the tournament. So best case scenario, you have 2 tries. So you can get up to 2 losses before you get, eliminated out of the tournament. So that's what double elimination means. And yeah, when you get to the final matches, grand finals is going to be loser finals and winner in the finals. And say the person that's coming out from losers, they can reset the bracket to make everything even and go on from there. So yeah, so that is going to be done as well in the finals. What is required for everybody that's participating? Everybody needs either a PSN ID or a Capcom ID. So this is why I have this discussion area right here, so everybody can place their IDs in there. You can place your Capcom ID or your PSN. Most likely, if you're on PC, you're gonna place your Capcom ID. But if you are on PS4, please add your PSN ID and your Capcom. The reason why I want you to add your PSN is because due to the fact that I can message you on PSN to say, hey man, you got a match coming up, you know what I mean? Just to get people engaged and people, up to date as far as when their matches is, it's easier for me to contact you. But also anybody that is participating in the tournament, you guys can always not participate. You guys can always contact me on Twitter. That is J_Bari YT. I'm going to leave my Twitter in the description because I forgot to put that in there. So yeah, that's basically it. Also, it is crucial, guys. It is very crucial right here that you guys check in. So far, we have 40 people. I'm about to show you. We have 40 people that's in this bad boy. See that right there? 40. So if you guys are serious about this tournament, it's going to require all 40 of you guys to check in. Check-in is very important. I'm about to show you the check-ins right here. Once I go to my settings, and boom. See, I have check-ins enabled because check-ins just pretty much make sure that people are very serious about, they're going to be in the tournament. Because the first tournament we had, I didn't have check-ins. So, when we had all those people sign up that they're going to participate, a lot of people didn't show up. So, it was just a conflict of people were getting people to fight and all that stuff because we couldn't find these people. But the check-ins make this is a guaranteed system to make sure that, okay, yeah, man, I'm going to be there this weekend. I'm going to participate. So that's the reason why I have the check-ins and I have it 2 days before the actual start time. So yeah, guys, it is very crucial for everybody to check in. Yo, Kev, what up, man? Thanks for coming through, man. This is just an update for, the Street Fighter V tournament. So I don't expect like a whole bunch of people, to come in like that. So yeah, let me go back to the description. Winners, if somebody do win the tournament, you will receive $100 worth of PSN cards. I have those here already. I have about six $50 PSN cards. So some of those might get given away during the tournament. Still deciding that because I already bought all the giveaways for the tournament already on Amazon. Second place will receive a $50 PSN card. This is more money that is being given away. Usually the winner of the tournament gets like a $50 PSN card. But I just upped the ante for this one because this tournament was supposed to be the final tournament for the year 2016. But certain things happened and it got delayed. So yeah, we're here now. And in third place, you'll receive a $20 PSN gift card. So that's pretty simple. Winner is the top three. You guys are going to get something. All DLC characters can be used during this tournament. So that includes Akuma. Akuma can be used during this tournament. So anybody that have any questions about that, yes, Akuma can be used during this tournament. But I want to let people know this is going to be like a very strict rule for everybody. The training, Kanzuki Beach, Skies of Honor, and the Ring of Destinies are not permitted during this tournament. So those stages right there, guys, because if you're like player one that's going to be, in the tournament, if you're player one and you're picking the stages, just know those stages cannot be used. The training stage, Kanzuki Beach, Skies of Honor, Ring of Destinies, cannot use those stages. If you do pick those stages, you're going to be asked to repick and start over and repick the stages. And that's one thing that is key. Everybody that is participating in the tournament, it is crucial that you tune into the live stream so you can hear what's going on, because during the live stream there's going to be cues and things like that of me or Chuck or Dre or Sammy telling people what's going to be going down as far as how matches going to be taking place and all that stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of rules here, and it's very important to read all these rules if you're participating. This is I'm trying to make this stuff like a real deal type tournament, online type tournament. Also, my man Rel, he been helping me out with trying to get it a little bit more professional with the whole OBS and stuff like that. I don't think I have the time to really set up the OBS this tournament, but next tournament for sure I'll have like the proper time to do my research and just get everything together to get the OBS stuff where I can have the names up in the counter. He was showing me a whole bunch of that stuff, and that stuff says, look, man, cool. Every time he showed me a new video, I was like, yo, that looks hot. Like, I definitely need that if it's in a tournament. You know what I mean? Get a little professional, because I do want this online tournament to be huge. Definitely trying to make it like a series type thing, probably like 3 tournaments within the year, a Street Fighter 5 that's going to be out. And yeah, hopefully there'll be other tournaments, for fighting games or whatever type games is out. We definitely got to see how the lobbying system is working. If there's a lobbying system that is good and it has like a spectate mode where, the people can spectate and commentate as well, then most likely it will be possible that it can be a tournament. You know what I'm saying? But these are the rules of the tournament. Please read it. Yo, Garuda, what's good, man? Yeah, no doubt, man. You know what I mean? There's going to be many other tournaments to come this year. Trust me. Just like last year, we had 2 tournaments. Like I said, Final Bout was supposed to be the last tournament, so it's supposed to be 3. So this year is definitely going to try to have the 3 tournaments within it. So Final Bout is the first one. Then we have, I think it's a PSNA tournament, and then it's World Warriors tournament. You know what I mean? So PSNA might be moved down like a month, and World Warriors might be moved down like a couple of months to be the last tournament of the year. And Final Bout is probably going to be the first tournament of each year that's going on. And that's going to be the online tournament for Street Fighter 5, man. Hopefully it'll be a big thing here on YouTube. Well, all right, guys, here it is. This is what I really wanted to announce today. The fact that these matches are final. Okay, so these are the final matches, the finalized matches for round 1. So everything you see here is this is the complete roster. This is the complete bracket of who you're going to be fighting. So everybody, I'm going to be announcing it in the Facebook groups. I'm going to be announcing it on Twitter that here are the final matches for everybody in round one. So you got my man Knuckles. Here he's going to be in the first match fighting Juju. You got Mad Vocab versus Yetlin the Miss. Rotten Seagull versus Spectre Plasm, and Soriku versus Wavy Cricket. That is Group A right here, and these are the first matches within the tournament. So everybody that's participating, everybody that's watching, this is the first matches. This is the first group. This is the first bracket right here. And I just want to announce to everybody that round one, for every group, you got Group A, we got Group B, we got Group C, Group D, and Group E. Round one, hold on, why is this not updated? Let me update this. Round one is best out of 3. Then round 2 is best out of 5. Just like all the other tournaments, the remaining rounds is going to be the best out of 5. And the only reason why round 1 is the best out of 3 is just due to the sheer fact of how many people is going to be fighting in round 1. Look at this. We got 8 matches right here, right? That's 8 matches. Then we got another 8 matches. Then we got another 8 matches. Then another 8 matches. Then another 8 matches. Imagine that being best out of 5 in this tournament for round 1. We'll be here until early morning. What you call it? We'll be here early morning on the 21st. Okay, that's updated. Okay. All right, so check this out now. So yeah, that's Group A right here. So everybody, this is Group A. These are the first matches that everybody's going to see within the live stream. Then here is Group C. We got my man Upchuck versus Frozen Magma. Luke Six Skywalker versus Unloaded Crayon. It's good to see Luke back in the tournament. Luke is probably one of the favorites of the first tournament that we had. It's a very strong competitor. Unloaded Crayon, I think, is a good player too, because I added him on CFN, and these guys are pretty good. My man Sword and Mace with that birdie versus Flip Gus 717. Flip Gus, he was definitely a no-show for the first tournament, but hopefully he'll be here this tournament. Then we got my man LJ313BM versus Alchemist. Alchemist is a real strong player as well. But I know this is a strong bracket right here. Like a lot of these brackets are real strong. Like we got Knuckles, we got Wavy Cricket, Mad Vocab. Some of these guys I don't know, but some of them I looked up there at CFN and they're strong too. So this is a strong bracket right here. And this is another strong bracket. So we are getting a lot of like high quality, high skilled matches already in round 1. You know what I mean? Got my man Chuck, Frozen Magma, Sword and Mace, Alchemist. Definitely going to be some good matches here. Then this is Group C. Group C, we got Wespions versus Silent Warrior X. I think Silent Warrior X is like a platinum player. I got to check again. Then we got Jonathan versus I Am Simba. I Am Simba is another favorite. He's the winner of the first tournament that we had, the PSNA tournament. He was the winner of that tournament. He was cleaning up house within that tournament. It was great to see. Here's going to be one of my favorite matches right here. 2 really strong players. We got Logical Gamer versus Cubano FL. Logical, very strong Vega player. Cubano is a very strong Ken player. This guy had been fighting like Flash Metroid, all of the big dudes that in these tournaments. Cubano probably had fought them. So yeah, Cubano is a strong competitor in this tournament. He went really far last tournament. He was in finals. in the last tournament, but he lost to Shinjitsu Ryu. Shinjitsu Ryu was by far one of the best players I've ever witnessed personally playing Street Fighter. This guy is a beast. He fought against a lot of top guys as well in the tournament. 1 second, guys. Yeah, so Cubano, very strong player. Then we got my man Black Dragon. I see he been using a lot of different characters, but I think he mains Zangief versus Trippy LA. Trippy LA, I think, is one of the players too that was supposed to be here last tournament, but for some strange reason wasn't here. So one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going real hard on getting these people within the tournament, like communicating with them, like letting them know, yo, hey, here's my Facebook, here's my Twitter, contact me, pay attention to the challenge website, so we can get everybody in here fighting, because this is a lot of stuff. Yo, Dre, what up, man? What is good? My man Dre is in the building. So yeah, Group C, another great bracket. Like, I'm looking at these 3 brackets and I'm like, yo, this is gonna be an amazing first round, man. Amazing first round. It's only going to get better. Then we got Group D. Okay, we got Group D. Yes, there's a Group D. Pause. We got Group D. We got my man Saiyan Knight. That's Mr. Official VG versus Master Chango. I don't know who Master Chango is. I gotta look him up. But Mr. Official, he uses Geef. He uses Mika and Ibuki. So yeah, I don't know who he's going to use for the first round, but yeah, this is going to be a tough bracket as well, because you got Chauncey Talon versus Gohan Chachat. And Gohan Chachat, I think he was supposed to be also in this tournament. I don't know if it was this one or the first one. It might be the first tournament that we had at PSNA, but he didn't show. But Chauncey, always a strong competitor in the tournaments that we have. And Chauncey pretty much got no fear. He will during the match, he will taunt you. If he's dominating you, he will taunt you in this match. So yeah, this is going to be a very fun bracket as well. Then we got my man Creed 619 versus GMG Fights. So yeah, Dre, very strong player. Creed is a very strong player. Dangerous ball rog. Defense game is on point. It's very hard to crack him. You know what I mean? For me, when I fought him, I guess it's probably different when other people fought him, but it's very hard to crack this guy, man. He knows his punishes really well. GMG Fights. I added him on Catcom Network as well. I think he's a pretty good player on there. I didn't get to see all his fights like that, but he's very good, very strong player as well. So this is going to be a very tough round for Creed as well. Then we got J Yoga 605 versus Awaken Goki. Oh, so you already know somebody named Awaken Goki. That might be the Akuma player, we looking for, you know what I mean? Then we got J Yoga. I'm just going to assume that he is a sim player. But I know everybody that looked up his CFN said he wasn't like a sim player. But it would be cool to see like another sim player in there, you know what I mean? Because the only sim player I know of really is Upchuck. You know what I mean? I think Frozen's probably going to use Corinne or Lauren. Or Laura, not I said Lauren, Laura, to fight Chuck. So yeah, that is Group D right there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you, man, this first round is going to be ridiculous. These are the final matches. Once again, guys, these are the final matches. Like, I would like everybody that is participating within this tournament to watch this video so you can get up to date. Prepare yourself, because it's going to be on and popping. Then we got the final bracket. This is Group E. Group E, we got Tico Stakes versus B Strife. And by far, B Strife is the best player in this tournament. Now, B Strife is me. Yo, Dre, what up? Yo, hey, man. Hey man, I don't know, man. I clicked shuffle like 5 times, and that was it. I might have made a mistake because I was on the cell phone and I was trying to scroll up from the participants, so somebody might get moved. But I know I just shuffled them up. That's all I did was shuffle them up. But nah, this is me. B stripes, that's me. I'm still deciding who I'm going to use because, like I said, it's very hard to host a tournament and also be in the tournament. So, but we got the commentate boys with me. So it's gonna be a very fun process. And I'm still, using, you know, Akuma a lot. So if nobody really uses Akuma, I just might bring out Akuma just for, kicks and giggles and stuff like that. Then we have Eslior. I can't even pronounce it. El Caesar. I'm just gonna say the El Caesar. You El Caesar versus Hardcore Henny. Hardcore Henny, I think that's the Buki player. He was in the tournament last time. Very good player. Knows his mix-ups with Ibuki. The other person I don't really know. He probably is in one of the Street Fighter 5 groups. Then we have Big Mike 102477 versus Killer J. Killer J, this is going to be a very tough matchup for Big Mike. Big Mike is very new to Street Fighter, but I appreciate Big Mike. Big Mike is really cool guy. And he said, "Yo, Barry, man, I'm preparing, man. I'm getting ready for the Street Fighter 5, and I'm gonna be there, man." So, like I said, it doesn't matter about your rank or anything, man. Just come out and have some fun, man. You never know. You never know. You probably can win. But I know Killer J is a very strong Bison player. Um, he is an issue for a lot of people that did fight him. He had some great rounds and great matches with a lot of the people that are upper echelons in this tournament. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to see and see how Mike adapt to that. To this matchup right here. Then this is probably gonna be the most what I say the most highly skilled matchup we have here because I think these are probably the two highest ranking players here. Crossover RD, he's a diamond player. He looking like a diamond. Yo, Chuck, what up? Yo, Persona, what's good, man? Yeah, GMG fights. He JM fights. He's very good. Good player, man. So you gotta watch out. I don't know what character he uses though, Dre. Chuck, what up, man? Yo, Persona, what's good? But yo, crossover RD, this guy is a problem. He is a diamond rank player. He's the only diamond rank player here in this tournament, and he's fighting Whisper of Heaven 777. I think this player is also a super platinum player. So this match right here is gonna be ridiculously good. Um, so yeah, this is another tough bracket, man. Like I can say that these brackets are really strong. You know what I mean? I can make my predictions. You guys can make it. Matter of fact, the people that are just watching the live stream, I do have predictions enabled. Let me go to that real quick. Let me see when the prediction is going to start. See, I do have the predictions enabled for everybody. You know what I mean, to pick. So let me make sure that it's up and running too. So when you're watching the matches and stuff like that, you guys can make your predictions as far as who you think is going to win. Just to engage with everybody and see what's going on. Group ties, I'm still gonna set that up. Still, I gotta talk to like Rel and Chuck and Dre about that and Sammy because they know more about that whole tournament style ran thing. So I'm gonna see how they want to do the ties and stuff like that. Uh, yeah, here are the admins on here. Let me see notification. So do I have the allow participant to change their own score? Yeah, people can change their score and update their stuff, but I'm definitely gonna be looking for that extension. Predict loser brackets, enable bracket predictions. Should I predict enable voting for open matches? No, we ain't gonna do voting. All right, we're gonna save it at that. But yeah, this is gonna be really fun. But also, let me tell you something about the timing for each of these matches. So this is what it is. I do want the timing to be very concise for everybody, but I got to go by the groups and the brackets. So when the tournament begins around 9:45, that's when the stream comes. This is what is going to happen. We are only allowed about 8 people within a lobby. So therefore, since we have all the commentators in there, it's going to be like 4 of us. We are only allowing 4 fighters at a time to come into the lobby. So this is what is going to happen. So every group, you see, you got Knuckles, you got Juju, you got Mad Vocab, and Yetlin the Miss. Those are going to be the first people to join in within the lobby. And from there, when they finish their matches, they will leave the lobby. And from there, we go on and we move on. So I'm going to do a separate video breaking that more. I'm going to be breaking that down more. Hopefully, I could probably get like Chuck. I could probably get Chuck and Dre in here. So we can go over that a little bit more and more concise, because that is a key thing. We don't want a whole bunch of people filling up the lobby and everybody get confused and the matches get all, rinky dinked and everybody gets all over the place. So times is going to be available for each bracket. And when I give the times, it's just more of an estimation of when your match is going to start. It's not like the specific time of when your match is going to start. So here, Group A, I'm probably going to have, I need Knuckles, Juju, Mad Vocab, and Yetlin the Miss. I need you guys here at 9:50 in the lobby. You know what I mean? And then, I have the other rest, not 10 o'clock or something like that. But that doesn't, you're going to have to wait for the queue and the time for us to get in. That's why it's very important to have everyone watch the live stream so you guys can listen up to these cues as far as when to join the lobby. And look out for the invites. The invites is going to be very important as well for that stuff. That's why it's very key. It's very important as well to put your PSN and your Capcom ID within the discussions area. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have an updated chart for everybody's like Capcom Fighter ID, so everybody can know who they are and probably check out their matches and all that stuff within Capcom Fighters Network. But it is really crucial for everybody to go into the discussions and put that information in your PSN and your Capcom Fighter ID. If you're on PC, just your Capcom Fighter ID. Okay, so yeah, that is very crucial to do that stuff right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video, probably explaining that a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know, Chuck. I'm gonna let you know, Dre, if you guys are free to do that stuff, because I always like to, hear, those guys, because they actually, been in tournaments and know how, the time and structure work. And Chuck is not as lenient as me when it comes to people missing their times or missing their fights. If you do miss your time and your fight, like say you can't make it to a match, you will be put into the loser bracket. I gotta agree with him on that. Other tournaments I've been a little bit lenient. Sometimes I'm like, nah, we can try to set up a match, at another date. But no, I gotta go and stick to the schedule. If you can't make it to a certain time limit within a match, then it is what it is. I got to put you in the loser bracket and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Just like my man Shinjitsu Ryu, he hit me up during the tournament time, said, "Yo, I'm sorry, but I can't make it to the tournament tonight, but I'll be there for the rest of the weekend." Shinjitsu Ryu, I told him, I said, "Bro, can't make it. You guys will be placed in the loser bracket." He said, "Okay, that is fine." And Shinjitsu came out of that loser bracket. Shinjitsu Ryu probably was in the hardest bracket last tournament, and he beat everybody. You know what I mean? He beat everybody. Everybody that's sent to the loser bracket, he beat them. And I think he fought Simba in the winners bracket, and he beat him. And then he beat Cubano in the losers finals. He beat Cubano in the losers finals. It was crazy, man. It was that tournament right there. If you guys missed that, go ahead and watch that tournament. World Warriors tournament. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. Great tournament, yo. And we had Knuckles in there. That's my man Rashad, and he gave it a good fight for Shinjitsu. I think, yo, it went to like what? Did it go to all the way to 10? I don't know if it went all the way to 10. I think Rashad might have won like about 2 matches in that. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and watch it. But yo, it was very entertaining. And I think Shinjitsu, he just picked it up. He was like, "Oh, you want a match? All right." Yeah, it got crazy, man. So yeah, definitely go watch that tournament, man. World Warriors tournament. It was really fun to host and do. It was really fun to do that stuff. But yeah, guys, these are the final matches for the first round. Like I said, probably gonna do one more live stream at a later date, probably on Wednesday, and during check-in I would do that, because from there check-ins I would know who's really going to be in there, and I'll probably give the times and stuff as far as when people should be here at the live stream, when should you expect an invite, and all that good stuff for the tournament. But yeah, here it is, guys. Here's another look. This is Group A. Here's the first matches. This is best out of 3. For round 1 is best out of 3. Just for those people that's going to get confused and didn't know, I'm letting you know right now. Round 1, best out of 3. Round 2, round 3, semifinals. Those matches are best out of 5, and also the finals and the brackets. Those are best out of 5. Heads up, just letting you know, those are best out of 5. Everything beyond round 1 is best out of 5. But yeah, guys, I will be posting this in the Facebook groups, and I will be posting this on Twitter. Hopefully you guys watch this and get a clear understanding of what is going on. Just a quick rundown once again. Like I said, the tournament is going to be starting this Friday. The stream is going to kick off at 9:45 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I get the stream in. That's when I get the commentate boys in. And, we're just going to talk about little predictions and stuff like that. That is when you guys that are watching a live stream, you can go onto the website right here, challenge.com, SF5 final bout, and you can make your predictions from there in the first rounds. So yeah, 9:45, that's when it kicks off, around the tournament time, to get everything started, where everybody's going to be fighting. That's probably going to be around 9. I'm probably going to be like around 10 o'clock-ish. And we're going to go from there. It's going to be a long night. So get ready, get your popcorn, your Kool-Aid, like my man Gamer23 will say. Grab whatever you may need, because it's going to be a great stuff, man. And the 21st, I'm still going to debate with people. This is subject to change with the second round and beyond, to see if it can be done earlier. If it can be done earlier, then we're going to stick to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Then finals is on Sunday, is definitely going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. On Saturday, I want to do it at 6 p.m. on Saturday, but I got to see everybody's schedules, especially with the commentators, because Saturday is going to be a long day too, because you got losers, you got the other rounds, which is much longer. So yeah, it's going to be a definitely longer time to do, but we're going to go with the flow and see how it goes, like all tournaments, because that's how online tournaments, that's what you got to do. You just got to go by the flow, by it. Once again, let me repeat: winners of the tournament, the top 3, first place, you will get $100 worth of PSN cards. I put here subject to change due to the fact that if a PC guy win, I'm pretty sure he don't want no PSN cards. You know what I mean? A PC guy, you're gonna want something of value. So that's why I have subject to change there. Second place, $50 PSN card. Third place, a $20 PSN card. Like I said, subject to change right there again, because you never know who wins as far as the PC. DLC characters. Every DLC character can be used during this tournament. Akuma, he can be used. So tournament time, I should be having a question like, "Hey man, Jay Barry, can I use Akuma?" You guys didn't read the description of the tournament. Um, and once again, here are the stages that are not permitted during this tournament. That is the training stage, Kanzuki Beach, Skies of Honor, and Ring of Destinies. Those stages cannot be used during this tournament. If you do pick them by accident, say you go to random, you will have to restart the match and pick another stage. Training stage, the reason why I have that there because it's just boring. And I feel like so much work is being put into all these other stages. And here we have somebody picking training stage. And also a lot of the highly advanced players can use training stage for their advantage, which they probably don't need it by all the little grids right there to see their best ranges and all that stuff. I guess probably somebody that have no idea how to use a training stage. So that's why that is banned. Kazuki Beach, that is banned because it high normals and high specials and it high V skills. You know, with Birdie, you can't see his can or probably can't see his banana. And that would be a huge advantage for all the Birdie players. So Dre, no Birdie, no Birdie, no Birdie. Skies of Honor, I heard a lot of people's having issues with that stage. So that stage is going to be banned as well due to people getting not sea, is it seasick? Yeah, people getting like motion sickness from that stage. And Ring of Destinies, that stage is being banned because this is an online tournament, and from what I heard, that stage does cause some lag. And the last thing I want to hear is somebody really upset because there was some lag. Yo, I lost because there was lag. So I want to avoid that picture as much as possible due to the fact that it is an online tournament. So yeah, those stages are not permitted in this tournament. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I just want to give you the heads up that these matches are final. So I will have like a a chart for all the people that already gave their like Catcom Fighter ID and PSN for everybody tomorrow. I will have that chart there for you guys so you can look everybody up and see what's good as far as who you're going to be fighting the first round. So there you have it. Once again, this is Group A. This is Group B. This is Group C. This is Group D. And this is Group E. Oh my goodness, guys, it's going to be a great tournament. I can't wait till Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully see you guys there. For those that's watching, you know, I mean, make sure you watch. You can win a prize. You can win a little game. You can win a little PSN card, whatever it is. You can win it. And for those that are participating, best of luck to everybody. You know, hopefully you guys, you know, fight the best fights that you can so you can get to the prize and get to the finals. And yeah, let's have some fun at the end of the day. But yeah, man, that is basically it that I wanted to cover for the first round. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So yeah, it's your boy Jay Barry. See you guys on Friday. Matter of fact, we're going to do another live stream explaining how these lobbies are going to be ran. And so you're tuning in for that because that is going to be very, very, very important for all the participants. Once again, this is going to be uploaded again on YouTube. I'm going to be posting this in the groups and all that stuff and on Twitter. So yeah, catch you guys later. Boy Jay Barry, I'm gone. Deuces.